Hey YouTube, Renee here again. This time I wanted to show you guys my favorite pipes, and simply because they are my most comfortable pipes. That's the only reason why. They're not my best pipes because they're name brands or because they're expensive or anything like that. Not at all. These are just my favorite pipes simply because these are the pipes that I tend to use a lot more. And one of the things that I've been doing as of late is I completely changed my pipe collection, and I ended up getting rid of a lot of pipes, just selling them. And I started noticing that most of my good pipes, my expensive pipes, my name brand pipes, most of those got they got put up for sale. And I just I realized that what I was keeping were just pipes that were just very easy to smoke and very comfortable. And I realized that is where I'm at. I think in my pipe smoking is comfort. That is the most important thing, and I think that's where I put the value of a pipe these days. And so I wanted to show you guys my most well, I can't say smokable pipes, but they do smoke great. But just I guess my most comfortable pipes to smoke. Now, in no particular order, and like I said before, some of these are even no-name brands. I don't. They're not. It's not based on who made it or what company made them or anything like that. Some of them I don't even know what the brand is. It's just basically these pipes here are all easy to smoke, easy to light. They just, you don't have to keep relighting them, and I know that has to do with the tobacco, but I got to be honest, a lot has to do with the pipe. It really does. And for some reason, with all the pipes that I had, these pipes are the ones that I realize that I keep gravitating to. I keep coming back to these pipes a lot. More often than not, it's like I'll always choose one of these pipes. So here we go, guys. I'm trying to not to make this video that long. First off, okay, this is actually a Polinsky pipe. Quite possibly one of my favorite pipes to smoke. I think that has to do with the bit and how it was tapered off. Very, it's a hefty pipe, but it's not that heavy, and it's just a pleasure to smoke. I mean, very nice, clean, cool smoke that you get out of this pipe. Just a wonderful, wonderful pipe maker, Polinsky, Roman Polinsky. Well, I don't know if his name is Polinsky. I know his name is Roman. I don't know. At any rate, this pipe here is actually a very nice pipe. And it's kind of special to me only because this was a gift that I won through a contest where I was nominated by the winner of that contest. And that was War Dog 418, and he had entered a contest of, and I don't remember who that person was, and I'm really, really sorry about that, but I can't remember the name. But he had entered his contest, and part of the winnings. Part of the contest was if you won, you got to nominate somebody, and War Dog, my compadre, ended up nominating me, and I actually won this pipe. But this is, I believe it's Ericsson Cool Dry Smoke or something like that. This is one of you guys have seen these pipes. These pipes were around, I think they cost like $24. It was just a very made of plastic, and just right here you put like some dry rocks. And it's supposed to give you a really cool dry smoke, and it actually really, really does. Sorry about that. My dog is choking on something, but he seems fine. At any rate, yeah, it's just a very nice pipe, very lightweight, of course, because this is made out of plastic. So it's just a pleasure to smoke. Very nice, nice pipe to smoke. There's times when I know that. You're supposed to put the little dry rocks there, and I don't know how long you're supposed to keep them there or how many smokes you get, but I mean, there's sometimes where I'll smoke multiple bowls out of just the same rocks, and I've never had a problem with any kind of condensation or anything like that. So it's just simply great pipe. This is this is one of my creations, and if some of you guys might remember, if you saw the video, this is a restoration pipe that I completely restored and shaped, and just it looked nothing like this when I first got it. I rusticated it and everything, and decided to keep it. And that's simply because, again, the bit is what makes it very comfortable. It's a hefty pipe, but it's not heavy at all. It's just a big bowl, very big bowl. But yeah, just smokes like a dream. I love this pipe, and it's all it says is tree. That's the name brand right there, tree. Yeah, I know. Look at that, bird's eye all over. That right there. When I saw that, I was like, oh my god, I got to keep all that. But the rest of the grain wasn't that great, so I decided, I got to do something with it. So I decided to rusticate it, and yeah, it came out good, and very easy to smoke. Definitely one of my favorite pipes. Not just because I made it, but because it's just a great pipe. This needs no introduction. This is a Bones Bear pipe, and yeah, these pipes are just really easy to smoke, clean, cool, dry smokes, and yeah, this is another gift from a buddy of mine on Instagram, Al Mundorf, I believe. Yes. So again, this is special to me simply because it was a gift, and for it to turn out to be such a great pipe, it just makes it all the more special. This is a pipe that I got on a pipe lot, and it was just a beat up pipe, just basically a throwaway pipe. But for some reason, I just I saw the bit the way it was, and I thought, I think this is going to be a great smoker. And sure enough, I cleaned it up, sanded it down, just completely refurbished it, and wow, what an awesome smoke. This is a C.V. Perkins, or C.C. Perkins, Churchill. Very awesome pipe. The bowl is, it's not big, it's not small, it's just the right size. I love that pipe. This is one of my newest acquisitions, and then I restored this pipe. This is a Dr. Plum pipe, and again, this has that beautiful, saddle, long, thin bit that just makes this pipe just an awesome smoker. I love this pipe. This is again another one of my restorations. This is a Savinelli Neiman Marcus 604 KS, and again, I think it has to do with the bit being nice and thin. It's got a very sharp angle to it, but I got to be honest, the weight on it is perfect, and just perfect construction. Beautiful pipe to smoke, even though these Oompals are they can get a little wet, but not this one. This one just smokes like a dream. I love that pipe. This here is, quite possibly one of my favorite shapes. This is a Prince, and these pipes here. This is the Dr. Grabo Duke, but the shape, I think itself, it's got a nice long stem, not church worn long, but just a nice long stem. And these pipes here, very nice, cool smoke. Unfortunately, one of the things about these pipes is they do tend to, you can develop condensation on these pipes, so it might be a bit of a wet smoke, but that's not a big deal in my opinion. It really isn't. And for the smoke that you get, the cool smoke that you get on these nice long stems, I mean, it's well worth it. This is another Prince. This is a yellow bowl. I love yellow bowls. I'm partial to yellow bowls, actually. And again, nice long thin bit on it, just makes it a dream to smoke. And I believe there's another one. Yes, this one. This is another. This is a Sunrise pipe. I believe this is a 7LE second. Not entirely sure about that, but this again is one of those pipes that I got in a lot, and when I saw it, I thought, let's see how the grain turns out. If it turns out okay, I'll keep it. I'll leave it like that. If not, I'll Frankenstein it. But yeah, the grain actually turned out to be just phenomenal, I think, and it's just a beautiful pipe and nice, cool smoke. Then we come to a Medeco. This is quite possibly my favorite pipe, one of my favorites of all time. This is quite possibly the coolest, driest, best smoking pipe I have. It's lightweight. The bit is perfect. You can clench on it and without putting too much pressure on it, so you don't have to worry about teeth chatter on it, because it's such a lightweight pipe and stays cool and dry the whole smoke. I mean, this is one of those pipes where no matter how you load it, you light it one time and that's it, man. You're good to go. This is an awesome pipe. I love this pipe. Quite possibly one of my best pipes, if not my best. This here is another gift that I got from, I believe he's a Greek pipe smoker. I entered his contest and won, and he gifted me this pipe. This is, I can't, not for the life of me, can't remember what brand this is. What brand of pipe this is. Yeah, that. But again, this is a wonderful pipe, and it's special to me, of course, because it was a gift that I won, and the bit itself helps it a lot. But it's a nice shape and nice cool pipe to smoke. And when I say cool, I mean cool, not as in it's awesome or anything like that. No, it's cool, opposite of it being burning hot, as a lot of bowls tend to get. This again, this is a very special pipe. This was gifted to me by, I believe these days he goes by Smokey Dan, I think, or just Dan. I'm not exactly sure, but I think you guys know who I'm talking about. And he just gifted this to me because that's just who he is. Awesome, awesome compadre. And quite possibly not only one of my best pipes, but one of the best gifts I've ever received. This is... again, another one of those pipes that you can just light and you're good to go. Beautiful, awesome, comfortable, cool, dry smoke. I mean, you can't beat that pipe for some reason. And by the way, this is a Rat Trace, in case you didn't see the logo there. Rat Trace pipe. I mean, wow. Can't put a price on that. And speaking of can't put a price on it, this is a Falcon, which was recently gifted to me by a good friend of mine on Instagram, Marcus. You've heard me talk about him before because we do we've done some awesome trades. And yeah, he gifted this to me, and I gotta be honest, this was my first Falcon. I had never smoked one of these, and I am in love with Falcons. I love Falcon pipes, and I'm definitely going to build my collection of these bad boys. Just an amazing pipe and an amazing gift. Dr. Grable Freehands. These, I have a few of these bad boys. I love Dr. Grable Freehands. I mean, they are quite possibly some of my favorite pipes. What can I say about these pipes? They are just great to smoke. Nice bits, very comfortable. Love them. This, hey, everybody knows what this is. This is a Missouri Meerschaum corn cob. Sorry, I can't speak. Missouri Meerschaum corn cob, and this is just a basic corn cob. Nothing special, no frills, no nothing. This is just a nice, awesome pipe to smoke. Corn cobs. What can you say about these pipes? There's just there's no comparison to a corn cob. It's just a pleasure to smoke these pipes. If you don't have a corn cob, I guarantee you get yourself one and you are going to love it. Yellow Bowl, again. This is one of my favorite Yellow Bowls. I love this one. And one of the things that I love about this, again, the bit, it's just a very comfortable pipe to smoke. But this one here actually is a very dry, very cool smoke, even though it's a little bit short. Not too short, but you know, it's a bit of a shorty. The nice long bit on it makes it just a pleasure to smoke, and quite possibly one of my nicest yellow bowls, in my opinion. And this is a Baronet Bruyere 315EX. This pipe here is a pipe that, what can I say? You know, it's a pot style pipe, which I love, and you know, it's a big bowl, but it's short, so you know, you get a lot of tobacco in there, and you know, you don't really have to worry that much about condensation or anything like that. With this pipe being, you know, such a long pipe, it's just a very cool smoke. A little bit of condensation every now and then, but not really. Nothing to cry about. Beautiful pipe. And last but not least, this is again a no-name brand. Well, not a no-name brand, but it just says Londonier. That's all. And this is another pipe that I rusticated and refurbished, and you know, did all the things that I could, or you know, I wanted to with this pipe, and in the end I ended up keeping it. And that's simply because I never had a Canadian, and I never really liked this style, but I gotta be honest, this little pipe here changed my mind on Canadians. Such a cool smoke, very dry, and yeah, a pleasure to smoke. I love Canadians now. You know, and it's a long pipe, but it's very light, so it's just, you know, very comfortable to smoke. Love this pipe. Alright, compadres, well, this video is a bit long. I'm really sorry. I tried to rush as much as I could, but yeah, that is my collection of favorite pipes to smoke because of the comfort on them. Just my most comfortable pipes. At any rate, compadres, well, that's it for me. As always, thank you for watching, if you still are. Vayan con Dios.